Alright, since it sucks, quick start guide for the NutriBullet Pro. This is what it comes with. The machine, 2 tops, 2 rings. You can read for 30 minutes in the book, you'll never find out what they're for. 2 different size cups, and the attachment, which screws on both the cups. So if you notice, there is a max fill line right there. Don't go above that. You do want to put enough liquid in there. It's not a dry blender, so put enough liquid in so stuff moves around. Alrighty. Then after it's tight, hand tight, don't make it too tight, don't make it too loose. You'll see the little tabs. Fits right in there. Then we're going to twist it and push down at the same time, and it's going to activate the blender. If you hit this button immediately after the blender activates, it'll turn it into pulse mode, which means you control it, and then you could hit the button, stop. Wait till the blade completely stops, then hit the button again and hold it until you want it to stop, and then wait till the blade stops. Alrighty, and take it off. Boom, 1, 2, 3. It's very easy. Screw on the lid, and good to go. Now, what these are for, which I've just figured out of the blue, they're just lids. Like, not even lids, they're just, I don't know, rings. I guess to drink out of better. I don't know. It'd be nice if they put something about that in the instructions. One important thing when you're buying one of these blenders, and I noticed this in one of my cheaper blenders that I just dropped the glass piece here and broke it, so I had to get this thing. This design is probably one of the best things that you can have. A lot of these blenders come with this piece. It's gone. It's just like an indentation, and then this covers it. It's a nightmare to drink. I think this raised piece is very important. It makes it super comfortable to drink out of. This thing got some suction cups on the bottom. It's really heavy. I think this thing is really going to last a while. It's really heavy duty. Some interesting facts going through the owner's manual. Number 1, don't put hot liquids in there. Number 2, don't put super freezing liquids in there. I don't know why it's like that, but I guess it's got to be liquidy enough to move around. You don't want the motor to overheat. By the way, don't run the motor for like more than a minute. It shouldn't take that long. It takes me 10 seconds to blend something. So if you're blending for a minute, you're doing something wrong. Another weird fact in the owner's manual, don't put seeds in there like apple seeds or plum seeds. I don't know what they're, different kind of seeds. Interestingly enough, when you chop up the seeds of certain things, it releases cyanide into the body, which is like freaking nuts. Don't store fermented fruit or anything like that in there for extended period of time. It can pressurize and cause it to explode. All kinds of weird things. Also with the heat, you know, you don't want to have it pressurize and explode. Just basically use it and then drink whatever you're drinking right away, which you really should be doing anyway when you're making a smoothie. You don't want the ingredients sitting there, especially protein powder. I guess that's pretty much it. Definitely worth buying. Definitely like the cup size. And if you're thinking about buying a different blender that's less expensive, one important thing, you don't want a thin cup. Look how fat this cup is. There's a couple out there with a very tall, skinny cup, and it's not going to let the ingredients, rotate in the glass, and it's going to clog it up. I guess it's to look cool, but it doesn't function right. And somebody else on another video brought that up, so that's pretty much it. I think it's a super nice blender. I'm gonna start having smoothies like crazy, and I think it's easier to diet when you're filling up on a big jug full of liquid. You know, you're not going to be as hungry. Probably one of the best things you could do, but don't use a bunch of fruity sugar. So what I'm using is protein powder, water, a little milk for flavor, a full banana. If you want to throw in there an apple, some yogurt, stuff like that. Just be careful what you put in it. Some leafy greens like spinach is pretty good, but not too much. You don't want to taste it unless you're taking making a strictly veggie shake, which then it will taste different. But what I'm using is pretty tasty. And Jackson approves. He likes it. Stick your head in the blender, and that's it. Thank you.